My name is Shelby. I interviewed my stepdad. He was in the Army for 8 years. What was it like serving in the United States?
When I was in the Army, that was probably one of the toughest things that I ever loved to do.
What is an important lesson you learned from the Army?
Probably the most important lesson I've learned from the Army was never let anybody tell you that you can't do something. If you have the proper motivation and desire, you can do whatever you want.
How did it feel being far away from your loved ones?
At first it was hard. When I was in basic training in Fort Benning, Georgia, it was rough, but you learn to make friends, and your friends help you get through it. And then when you're in Iraq or overseas, your friends become more like family, and it's not so bad then.
What was it like growing up?
When I was growing up, it was a lot like the military. I had a strict time schedule that I had to stick to. I worked on a dairy farm growing up, so I learned discipline before I joined the military.
Wow. How was school different then than how it is now?
When I went to school as a kid, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I walked 10 miles uphill both ways to school, but we didn't get out of school when it was too hot. We didn't get out when there was a threat of a storm. I think it was probably a little more strict back then than it is now.
Is there a story or stories that you haven't told me that you would like me to hear?
We were on patrol in our Humvee in Iraq, going down the MSR as the main supply route, and we took sniper fire from a building, and we had a guy hit. We performed first aid, got him to safety, we returned fire, then we moved in and destroyed the objective.
I really appreciate my stepdad serving for the United States.